Alright guys, we're back. Stream's up and rolling. Alright, you know what, before I get major into it, let me, everything's on. Let's do some display stuff. Do it on hard. Let's have some fun. Alright. Play a game. Alright. If you're joining, welcome, welcome. Good old saxophone there in the background.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing. And everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
This is what they should do for Grand Theft Auto 6, is put, like, the old school Grand Theft Auto view style in, like, the top-down mode.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb, fresh out of the academy.
That's kind of what I'm talking about, yeah.
Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
Will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents.
I did indeed.
And your fellow brothers in blue.
To the Constitution.
That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop. Just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices. And those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch
Oh,
Commander.
so that's me on the left,
Appreciate it,
right?
Chief. Sergeant
Next
Kelly,
to Kowalski,
Yeah, boss.
right?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one
Why do you
Great.
think I'm giving you this one?
because I
Rookie
did
cut.
something in a past life.
You did something. I'll alert the media.
Ugh.
All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Time
ma'am.
to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Oh god, right, so is it a frame rate thing? Right, let's see, do we have to camera distance, camera shake, display controls, display large. Just because it's PlayStation, like the base one, I don't know what the frame rate's going to be like. Right, so I'll go the walk. Alright. R2 to sprint.
Let's go clean up the streets.
Evidence. Right, let's leave the precinct. I'm sure we'll get used to all this. Alright. Is this my partner? Not in? Don't want to speak? Here we are, the good old
Welcome to
city.
the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission. Sustenance. But,
Sustenance.
you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality. I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day.
Right, did it say circles, handbrake? Yeah,
So, the hot dog
yeah.
stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Okay, yeah. Oh, what am I supposed to do? I'm here.
Good job, rookie.
All right.
Time for some chow.
All right, that's enough.
Alright, that's not it.
There it is. After you. Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
The works.
A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day.
I like the 80s
Besides,
music.
you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Ah, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level. And my level is, easy mode.
Right. Eating hot dogs with my partner.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
I'm responding to an emergency. Activate your lights and sirens as well as other vehicles if you
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You running the real deal? This is it. Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up!
Central, suspect is neutralized. Take him down! Call for backup!
Target is down.
Take her down!
Shit, I do a reload. God. I do all that in the middle of... Oh, let's go.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Yeah. I'm getting our way now.
You're too far away!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Bakersfield.
Take the shot, kid!
Take the shot?
Take him down!
Spike strip. Oh no.
Confirmed. Spike strip deployed.
That is sick.
Spikes didn't work, guys.
Get tighter to the suspect!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Litchfield.
Shots fired!
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need? Suspect vehicle left spotted in Brookhaven.
No, the cruiser.
Suspect vehicle identified in Chinatown.
Close the gap, Booch.
Trying to. I can drive, man.
Be more careful.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Linden West.
Oh, come on.
Site in Ramona.
Shit, I can't drive, man.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Mercer Heights.
Don't let them get away! They ditched the vehicle!
Roger that.
Oops. They even give him a voice order, I shot
84 to Central. We got a 10-15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew! You did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
That's pretty cool. Got to cover the body and that. Now what? Report to the precinct. Why did I put my gun away?
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
Where's the evidence? Oh, here's evidence. How do I go in? Oh, this way. Alright.
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled
Eugene?
evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, you drive, my hip hurts routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
That was like my first day on the job. Where do I... There we go. This is my desk. Thrown in the deep end, definitely. Complete your first shift.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Nice.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Oh, handbook. Oh, great, buddy. Oh, foot crimes. Right, sweet. So it's a bit like Police Simulator. Mandatory action, resolve, issue fine, additional actions, check ID, search offender, recommended approach, approach the littering offender if the offender acts suspicious, check ID if the offender acts suspiciously, perform a search, issue fines. Yeah, basically. Vehicle crimes, check IDs, yeah. Possession, other crimes, policing, pursuits, interactions. What do you mean APD offences before arresting a suspect or issuing a fine? Should be charged with. Oh shit. Need to know my policing. It's a
Let's see
little
what
bit
Averno
like
City
Police
has in store
Simulator,
for us
Jake, but
today.
has a proper bit of a story to it. Set in the 80s. New guy on the, what is it? New, probably fresh out of the academy. Seems fun. Like, oh, can you like? It'd be good if you could zoom in. Oh. Like, so you could go in and out. Like, is that a thing? Let's check. Is that the city? I mean, the city don't seem too big. Alright, let's roll up before we go out on patrol. Let's get my donuts. How you doing on DM? Are you probably just to the end of that now? Okay, no. It was that siege part one. I'm like you, I've got to repeat one mission because it's 99% just to do one challenge that I didn't do. It was like a 2 or 3 challenge and I just didn't do it one more time, so I just need to do that and then I can proceed. But I'll do that off camera, like, in my own time. And I'll probably do a stream tomorrow for it. And play this for a little bit and then probably go to sleep. I don't even know what time it is. Let me check. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so about another hour or two. I don't know how this game works on if it's got a free roam aspect to it where I can just do what I want, or is it missions and stuff? So I'm gonna just see how all that works. If it's just like you free roaming and random events just occur, then that's kind of cool. If it has a story to it as well, then that'd be pretty brilliant. People have given it on the PlayStation anyway. They're giving it out of 5 stars. I think it's like 4.5. So I thought it must be decent, and I thought it looked good. Like when I was chasing the guy, then I called in a spike strip, and the guys were actually out there ready to do a spike strip. I was like, that is sick. So I'm intrigued to see what other stuff. That's like Police Simulator. Actually, I don't even know if you do that in Police Simulator. I don't even think they do that for you in Police Simulator. I don't even know if it works like that. Where's my lighter? Alright, let's go issue some parking tickets. Alright, there are 6 types of parking violations. Obstruction of a fire hydrant. Opposite the flow of traffic. Too close to a crossing. On the sidewalk. In a no parking zone. Parking meter expired. See, that's the same as Police Simulator.
Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back.
Follow Kelly. Where is Kelly? Oh, there he is. I'm just looking on that map thinking, what's that pink
here's
thing?
one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
He's next to the fire hydrant. Alright, where is it? Obstructing.
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on, let's check some parking meters.
I'll get used to it, I suppose. There's only 6 types.
People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days.
So, oh right, it does tell you. So, that means it's out? Oh no, it's full. That one's full, right? This one's expired.
Is it expired?
Yeah.
Give him a ticket.
Meter expired.
Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
Right.
You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything.
Oh. See, how do I put my gun away?
Will you look at this? Write 'em up.
Move along.
Alright, I got 3. Pistol. Baton. Stun gun. That's it. Stun gun, you know. How do you put them away? Oh, L1. Alright, holster. Holster your weapon. Alright, what's his park? Oh, he's on the curb. That's supposed to be. He's on the sidewalk.
You're a natural.
Ruin their day.
Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
And a vandal? Each crime you deal with will be assigned a level of authorized force, which not must be exceeded. The levels are no force, restraining force, non-lethal force. Restraining force and non-lethal force. Non-lethal sounds lesser than restraining force. But non-lethal meaning taser, lethal force meaning gun. Right, restraining force. Oh shit, wait. I need the manual. Restraining force. What is this? Oh god. I should have read that a bit more.
Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Alright, no force. Appears annoyed. What do I do? Maybe. Do I have a reason to check his ID? Issue a fine. How do I issue the fine? Oh, here we go.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules.
Right.
Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us. So we didn't need to arrest him.
Yeah, okay.
That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest. There's one. You know what to do. Got a wild one here. Try to restrain him.
Whoa.
Stop resisting. Assaulting a cop? That's a serious offense.
You have the right to remain silent.
This guy don't beat you. Aggravated assault. Probable cause.
Central. Requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Let's search here. Possession. Cigarette, playing cards, magazine. Newspaper. Resolve. Probable cause. Offences, aggravated assault, vandalism.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Alright, arrest assault must be escorted to the precinct and must be processed at the front there. Call the escort unit.
Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station.
Okay, I don't beat your ass, boy. I want to see him do it. Hey, where you going, Kelly? Come back. Like, I want to see him take him and put him in the car.
We have a graffiti vandalism down here.
Oh shit. Alright, suspect resistance. Suspects may have to resist indicated by the... This can be voice orders. Shit, alright, I'm gonna get over there.
84 received.
No.
Get after him.
Fuck. All them donuts. Alright, no force. We don't have to bust him up.
Hey! You have the right to remain silent.
Alright, Litchfield, arrest the vandal. For what now? Probable cause, evading arrest, vandalism. Does it give you a cause to check their
Control,
ID?
check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Oh, sweet. Vandalism. Possessions. And a block cart resolve. Arrest.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. Just relax, will ya?
Oh wait, which way do I... Oh. This guy's dumb. Caught him at the back of the precinct. Let's get him at the front desk. Playing this while I got my RoboCop t-shirt on. Let's go. Alright, William Bussin. Phone from Linden. Evading arrest, vandalism, read his rights, we sign it over. Processed. And just shift. Alright.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work.
I would say so myself.
And a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
How long have you been a police officer?
Coming up on 25 years.
25 years?
Did my time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACPD a couple of years later.
In Korea and that in the 60s and shit, goddamn.
You could tell right away he was bound for big things. Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss? He's a big question mark.
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. Looking forward to some peace and quiet. No more running after perps or changing diapers on rookies straight out of the academy. No offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife, too, if she'll let me.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm going to be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat. Don't piss off the chief. And maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
I hear you.
Ah, come on. You don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that spark in your eyes. You're your father's son. No mistaking it. Careful who you show that spark to, though. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared. Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of them. Me? I never had too much fight in me to begin with. Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh, well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get home safe.
Alright, time to see your... Alright, end your shift. There's my desk.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah,
Log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know. Look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, flight officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
Interesting. First day I'm fucking taking on guys at a bank. Fucking second day I'm helicopter duty. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. The synth wave just kicking in. Oh, so I fly this.
Identified on
X and circle, throttle, turn, strafe, LT, spotlight. Alright, we'll figure it out.
Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 3.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving.
Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle.
You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
Alright, sweet. Call out... Oh shit.
Suspect vehicle identified in
That's it, dude. Oh, fuck
Litchfield.
Let me get on him. Right,
Calling ground support.
No options available.
Adam, requesting backup.
Received.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed.
Backup is standing by.
Need backup at my location.
Affirmative.
Okay, it's pretty sick.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 5. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 4.
I need some backup.
Acknowledged.
See if we can get him with a spike strip.
Requesting backup.
Affirmative. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick North Bay.
Nah, spikes didn't work, guys.
Hopefully it was enough for the officer to catch up.
Request backup from ground officers.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West.
Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated.
Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Excellent police work.
sweet.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you're retired to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers. You take the wheel, kid. You're only going to learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself.
Right.
On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open.
Just write him a
If we
ticket.
see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Yeah, he's alright, he's not speeding. 36.
We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren to make them pull over.
Shit. What the fuck, do we have a live one 2 streets away?
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
Oh shit. I don't even know who I'm after. They just told me to come here. He might be speeding. Could have swore he told me to come here. He's doing 53. Needs to be like 2 more over.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Visual on a speed demon in our sector.
Proceed.
I don't know, he's causing more crime out here. Shit.
Check the ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Check the ID.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
That'll slow him down.
Fucking front of the cruiser's all mashed up. Alright. Try this blue one.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
It looks like he's going quick. Well, right, this guy was going quick. Oops. Shit. I should be done for reckless.
Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren.
Got a place to park.
Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Check the ID.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer.
So you get over the limit and that, you know.
You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest.
Alright, arrest.
Radio for an escort unit.
You have the right to remain silent.
To read them the rights. I'm gonna call in an escort. That way we can get off and fight crime.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
See the van's acting full. Now he went into the. Oh, he's speeding. I'll stay behind this. This guy's definitely speeding.
Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let him get away!
Put the police on. No.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on...
I like to try to do a spike strip.
Fenwick intersection 5.
And non-lethal.
Get tighter to the suspect!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay.
Surrender now!
Assistance is available.
He's crashed!
Suspect is on foot!
Okay, I was about to shoot him, you know.
Hey, you! You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Let's use the breathalyzer. See where he's at.
Okay, they're sober.
See, resolve, arrest.
God loves a trier. I don't. You got this, kid?
Huh. Put him in the cruiser, you know. That was sick. Do I have to, wait, do I have to call a... What about his car? Do you have to call a tow truck or something? Let's see. What do you do with their cars? Just... Something about... Right.
What are you waiting for? Get him out of the car and into the station.
Huh? What? I'll put him back in the car? Shit.
Quit struggling.
I'll be up. Get in the station. Right, get him into booking. Speeding. Red lights, yep. Gotta make sure I remember that. Right. So what does he do? Does he come out and take him into the cells? Yeah, I think they do. Yeah, let me watch what they do. Where does he? Oh yeah, look, took him into a holding. That's funny. Oh, well, maybe just come in and start beating people up, you know. Oh, that'd be a joke. What's this? Weapons. I better get like promoted or something.
Kelly, Cordell, Chief wants to see you. He's gonna be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
Let's go. Thought we're signing out for the night. That were we. Did the Grand Theft Auto thing where they still get in the car even if you're driving. Eddie's. Sounds like the currency from Cyberpunk.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you'd do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say. Ferreira, you ready?
You bet your ass.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark!
Police, freeze!
My squad is outnumbered. I need reinforcements now!
Ground team, get in there!
Oh, wait for me, guys. Shit.
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket.
That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive.
Shots fired! She's shooting!
Oh shit.
Target is down.
He's shooting! Take him down! Shots fired!
What the fuck am I doing?
Suspect is down. He's shooting!
Cover me!
Suspect down.
ACPD, drop it now.
He's running!
Oh shit, he's running.
Don't make it worse for yourself. Wait there. Hold it.
Oh shit.
Take it easy.
Guy try to take it easy.
All right, that's enough.
These goons. Oh shit, I don't even have any bullets. Might have fucked up.
This is your only warning.
These are so good. Get up. Oh, shit. I have to go hand to hand, bro. Shit.
I will shoot you. You have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, man. That's what we're forced to do.
Hey, you!
Oh, stop it! Get back here, little punk.
Hey, you have the right to remain silent. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Rico,
Checking
you
database
know.
for records.
I'm getting charged for the Rico Act.
Records indicate prior criminal activity.
Crazy, let's search him. What's he got on him? Some cash, library card. Okay, okay. Let's resolve this. We're gonna arrest him.
Take it easy.
Oh, he's already arrested. Alright, escort. Get your ass in there, boy. Oh, that was pretty cool.
Right. You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're going to be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts. You got this, kid?
Making it look easy. They'll have me going undercover next.
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good work, all of you. Dismissed. Except you, Cordell. My office.
Might be getting a promotion. That is your office boy.
Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but I want you to get it straight from me. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself, but on a case this big, in a town this dirty, no one wants to step forward for fear of catching a bullet of their own. Was it random, intentional? Someone sick in the head? We just don't know. But those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure it all out will just drive you crazy. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform, and he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August Gang's shoes, and I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. Dismiss, Cordell.
Right. Cleaning the streets. That's probably like the introduction then. That's sweet. It's a good little introduction. I mean, it's a decent sized game. It's only 5 gig as well. Now that the bridge is open, so we've got all the different areas. That'll probably make it feel a bit more. Yeah, it's not a bad game. I like the story aspect to it for now. And the 80s vibe.
is it true? Are you in the wind? I see the truth, I see the glow on your skin. Will I ever win? Does the people line look a beat at a time? Is the eternal flame we praise ready to die?
I'm glad he got killed in jail. Right, so that's probably like the introduction, Act 1.
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven.
You got it, boss.
Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails in the east.
On it.
Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara before you set out on patrol.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something right.
Alright, speak with the detectives. But alright, sweet. Let's see what the detectives are saying. Let's get this ball on the roll.
Hey, Cordell, Kelly, it's good to see you. We're going to be ramping up our gang enforcement in the coming days based on some strong leads we've been getting, and we wanted to loop you in.
The two main gangs in our sights are the Jawheads, my little problem, and Crimson Serpent. Those dopes are being handled by Detective Lee.
While you're out on the beat, we want you to keep your eye out for gang members committing crimes. Once you've resolved the immediate situation, be on the alert for any additional evidence they might have dropped.
If you're able to arrest a gang member, you can also find additional clues by searching them. To take these gangs down, we're going to need enough evidence to make the charges stick.
For now, you can leave the paperwork to us. When you find something, take it to Eugene up in the evidence room. He'll link it to our active cases and keep us posted. Once we get enough evidence, we can try to take down the leaders.
The chief says he wants you in the ocean, but not so deep it's over your head. These might be the biggest operations the precinct runs, but we still need worker bees to take care of the nitty-gritty. That's where you come in. You're on what we like to call run around and deal with crap we don't want to duty. Like talking to that scumbag Antonio.
Antonio says he'll pass us info at particular times and places. You'll go pick it up for us. Sometimes it'll be at Kavanaugh's. If he can't make it there, he'll call a prearranged payphone. He says it's the only way he can stay safe. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but thankfully for us, he's your pain in the ass. You want to wear the blues? You gotta pay your dues.
We all did it coming up.
Damn right. Oh, while you're up, go ahead and take this to Eugene in the evidence room. He'll talk you through his organization system.
Oh, what was that then that come up? Upgrades. Oh, do I have one? Increases your maximum health. Combat increases your carried ammo capacity. Increases the maximum support tokens by 1. Your vehicle is shot. I think because I've got it on hard, I'd like to put one on there. These are all the different gangs. Vital evidence collected 1. Crimson Serpent and the Jarhead. Right, so they're the two major gangs that we're dealing with. Right. See what Eugene's got to say.
Hey, Cordell. Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time to talk you through how I keep track of the evidence. Take a look. Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after the big boss before we can make the charges stick. To do that, we need evidence. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster's photo. When the detectives think we have enough to make a case, they'll put together an operation to bring them in. We work our way up the chain. We get the low-level guys, and they lead us to the captain. We get the captain, and they lead us to the underboss. Eventually, we'll have enough of a foundation to target the gang's boss, arrest them, and shut down the gang for good. That Crimson Serpent evidence you just gave me is now logged in the right spot. Bring me more, and we'll start filling out the picture. Not all of the evidence you gather will be related to the gangs, but anything that connects to an active gangster will end up in here, logged against the appropriate person. Good luck out there.
Alright, nice. Alright, Detective Lee. Where's he situated?
You ready to get going on Crimson Serpent?
Tell me what you know about them.
The Serpents have been a player in Averno's drug and arms trade for a few years. Used to be all Chinese, but these days, the place is a regular melting pot. The leader's name is Charles Wong. He tries to play himself off as an upstanding local business leader, but we all know he's got a broader definition of business than most people. Guy's slippery as hell, but he keeps his hands clean. And his profile high, just to spite us. I can't wait for the day we take that smug slimeball down.
How's the investigation going?
Slow. Sometimes I just want these people to get a whole lot less civilized so we could take the gloves off. But that's me. I used to be in tactical. Still miss the adrenaline. These days it's more paperwork and less battering rams for me, but you get us the goods on these guys, you better believe we're rolling in hard. Our first order of business is Gia Weaver. New to the scene, but very arrogant. Looking to make a name for herself. You keep an eye out for evidence. I'll see if we can link it to her.
I report to Watch Commander. Right now it starts in shift days. What? Ah. She's on a timer from 9 till 3. Chinatown, Bakersfield. Alright, what we'll do, guys, we'll leave it here. Probably been doing it like an hour now, so just wanted to kind of do the introduction, see how things were. But yeah, I'll be back